Well, what's up guys, Robby Blanchard here. In this video, I want to share with you a story about my worst campaign ever as an affiliate marketer. So let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about not one of my biggest successes. In fact, we're going to be talking about one of my worst product campaign launches ever, right, for a particular affiliate product. And I want to share this with you guys today, and the reason why is simple, because first of all, I want you to know that it's not always about success, right? We can learn so much more about our and from our failures, right? And that's why I want to share this with you guys today. I also want to share this because I want to be transparent with you, right? There's so many people on there, so many gurus and everything, on, especially on YouTube nowadays, where they're just showing their success and how they're crushing it and all that stuff. And I hate that, guys, because for me personally, I know that if somebody says they're crushing it, then chances are they're probably not, first of all. Second of all, is they're not sharing their failures, right? And really, most success comes from your failures, right? Because you realize what doesn't work, you figure it out, you pivot, and then you have your success. So that's why I want to share this with you guys today. So my worst product ever that I promoted was actually a weight loss program, right? And this was a program that I know was doing so good for so many people. In fact, I had a couple friends that were doing about $1 million over the course of a month or two with it, all right? They were just killing it, right? And so I said, geez, if these guys are crushing it with their product, this particular product, then I know that I can crush it, right? Because I'm pretty good at what I do, right? Being an affiliate marketer. And so I got my campaigns going, and I followed the steps that I usually do, and I would have, what I ended up doing is I would do my list of who that avatar is, that person that would buy this product. I had everything set, and I figured, you know what, weight loss is pretty easy because everybody is interested in weight loss. So what I did was I went through the steps. Like I said, I built out my product, I built out my landing page, my creatives, all that stuff, guys. I started to run the campaigns, and for whatever reason, guys, the first week I wasn't profitable, which I was totally okay with. Second week I was not profitable, and then the third week came along and I wasn't profitable either, and I'm like, man, what's going on here, right? And so I really was not having any success with this product or program, and I was really stumped because I'm like, man, I know what I'm doing, I'm really good at what I do. I promoted other products for you know, and really scaled them up at quite a high level, right? Why am I not having success with this program, right? And so what I ended up doing, guys, was I stopped the campaign, right? And I'm like, man, this stinks. I probably lost a couple $1,000, maybe about $5,000 on this campaign, just testing things out and not getting any momentum whatsoever. So usually when you run a campaign, you'll have a couple, you know, sweet spots that you can really dial in on and scale up. But for me, I was not having any, there was no sweet spots. I mean, it was just like, just sporadic, and I just wasn't making any money. And so what I did was I just stopped the campaign, and because sometimes you just can't force it, right? You're like, okay, it's just not working right now. I gotta pause it, I gotta see what's going on. So what I did was, there is a positive side of the story, and you learn from your failures to have success, right? And so what I did was I went through all the data, and I'm like, man, what is going on here, right? Am I hitting the right people? Am I targeting the right things? So by going through the data, guys, I figured out 2 mistakes that were causing me to have failure with this product, right? The first one was, believe it or not, my messaging and my copy, okay? And the reason why was because in the product itself, it's a weight loss program, this program actually had a religious tone to it, okay? So it was about a certain diet that was based on, you know, Christianity and everything like that, right? And so for me, I didn't, you know, kind of take that into consideration. I figured just, you know, hey, weight loss is weight loss, and I'm gonna go ahead and just run like I usually do with my other programs, right? But for some reason, guys, by having that religious angle that I didn't have in my copy, I was missing out on, you know, hitting the right audience, because they would go from my ad copy, which talked about, you know, just my basic stuff that I usually do, then to my landing page, which didn't talk about religious stuff. Now when they went to a religious angle, for a lot of people that aren't religious or whatever, or a different type of faith, it was just a jarring, like it wasn't congruent, didn't make any sense, right? So that's why I wasn't having success. The second thing, guys, that really made a big difference was I didn't realize the actual targeting, right? So I figured out that, hey, the targeting should be a lot older of a demographic. So usually with weight loss, it could be 30 plus. It was actually more towards like 40 or even 50 plus, okay, was having the most success. So what I did was, hey, you know, I swallowed my pride, looked at the numbers, and that's why I always say to my students, especially in Commission Hero, and to you guys now, is don't be emotional when it comes to your advertising campaigns. You can't be emotional, right? Just be data driven. And so, you know what? I swallowed my pride. I said, okay, I missed the mark. All right, that's fine. So what I did was I made some adjustments, and then I went on to have a lot of success with that product, guys. So that's really what it comes down to. I want to share that with you guys, how I lost, you know, I think it was $5,000 or $10,000 from that campaign initially, but thankfully what I was able to do was I didn't just force it. I just didn't say like, I'm gonna keep running or quit and say, oh, this isn't gonna work for me, right? No, I knew that I could get it to work, but I had to, first of all, not be emotional, be data driven, stop the campaign, see what's going on, analyze the data, right? And realize the two things that were happening, right? My messaging was wrong, okay? And also my targeting was a little bit off, okay? And when I made those adjustments, adjusted my messaging on my ad copy and my landing page, it made more sense with the offer. And then guys, what do you know? No longer was I forcing it, trying to make it work. It was just smooth and it really happened, guys. So that's my advice when it comes to campaigns. Sometimes they may not be a success right out the gate, and what you have to do is not freak out about it, okay? But just pause the campaign if you have to. Take your time, go through and see what's going on. Hey, is the messaging right? Is something off, right? Make those adjustments and then scale up from there, guys. And once you do that, you're gonna be amazed how fast things can kind of turn around. All right, guys, so that is my experience when it comes to my worst campaign ever. So make sure you take that advice, right? If you have a bad campaign that's going on right now for you currently, don't worry about it. Take your time, go through the data, figure it out, and when you do that, you'll be able to turn it around and have massive success. Hey, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this video, then you're gonna love the free gift that I have for you in the description below. It's a free training on how I became the #1 affiliate in the world, but more importantly, how you can make money online promoting ClickBank offers on things like Facebook. Now guys, if you love this video, then do 3 things for me right now. First of all, give me a thumbs up and let me know you love this content. Also, comment with any questions you have below because I love to answer your questions. And finally, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get all of our content as we pump out new content each and every week. So that's it, guys. I'll talk to you soon and see you in the next video.